Today I'm going to show you a few of our updates on our 2x2s. First, we're going to start with the top section of the fixture. So what I'll do is zoom in here and show you a few of the nice features that we've added to this fixture. First, we've got a CorTen steel solid casted top. This obviously being CorTen steel is not like your standard mild steel where it's going to corrode and flake off over time. The CorTen steel forms a protective barrier of rust, and then it stays like that for a very, very long time. So as far as internals go, what I'll do is make this transparent and show you a few of the cool features that we've added to this fixture. As you can see, there is a knob here with a tube, small spring, and an LED module. We have replaced the G4 socket with a integrated LED. This LED is a single LED module which provides very crisp shadows. We pride ourselves on having the most crisp shadows in the industry, and it's all due to this LED module that we have developed for our fixtures. The 2 watt comes standard in the 2x2. This is going to be an anodized aluminum socket holder, LED module holder. It has a clinch nut here for the top screw to hold everything in place. This is easily removable, so there's little ledges here or bends in the metal to hold it on top of the 2x2. The 2x2 Bollard tube itself has little notches, so this socket holder or LED bracket holder does not interfere with the top cap going on. The adjustment knob here that you see is brass, and it's a little thumb screw, so you can remove this socket holder bracket and adjust the screw up and down, and this adjusts your light output for the 2 watt LED module, which will increase or decrease your light spread, or if these are installed on top of a hill and your viewpoint is below the fixture, you can raise this LED up to where you will not see the light glare. So some cool features with just the LED module and the socket holder itself. So we've eliminated a few failure points with getting rid of the G4 socket. Everything's integrated now. You'll have a connection point here from the SPT1 to your lead wire from your LED module. So if your LED module ever goes out from a surge or just needs to be replaced with something higher, we have 4 watt options as well with this that you can easily just replace. So what I'll do now is go down to the bottom section and show you, and this is our circle cross, or I'm sorry, our cross design now. Pretty cool design. I'll show it to you in a zoomed out version here in a second. So for the base, we have made quite a few changes here. The base cap, as we call it, is going to be a solid brass feature. This part here in green. So it is a casted brass. It's going to be oil rub bronze color. Blends in nicely, and this basically eliminates the fixture or the raw steel from sitting on the ground. So your brass base here will just sit, let me spin it around for you, will just sit nicely on the ground. Your stakes threads into it, has a threaded 1/2-inch MPT thread on the bottom of the brass. It's all integrated, and your tube of the Bollard fits nicely in here. The brownish color piece is a rubber seal that just makes it snug up nicely, the tube to the brass piece, to your brass base. The brass base is threaded, or will have some clinch nuts, so you can, actually it's threaded, I'm sorry, and will allow the tube to slide in, and everything is secured nicely. So these features basically give it a stronger base, so it's not going to be leaning over because it's top heavy. It's a nice solid heavy base, probably weighs 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of brass, and then everything is threaded through the brass. You don't have to worry about steel corrosion, so these stainless steel screws will be easily inserted and removed We add antices to all the threads before they leave the factory. Obviously, we have a large stake, and let me zoom out and just show you the zoomed out version, and then we can wrap this video up. And if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to call me and let me know about any of the new features. But this is a huge upgrade to our Generation 2 and Generation 1 2x2s. And all of these changes in the top area will also take place in the 4x4 and 6x6 as far as integrated LEDs, options to raise and lower the LED with your brass thumb screw, and new LED module or socket holders, as we call them. And then we'll also have CorTen steel molded tops that are specially made just for us. I'll show you that on the 4x4 and 6x6. And then on the 4x4 and 6x6, it will be a CorTen steel base with a stainless steel universal mounting bracket. But the 2x2s come with a brass base here in green. So the brass base is super solid, super heavy, just an excellent feature, makes it easy to service and easy to install. And when these things come shipped to the contractor, they come in the box, ready to go, no assembly, so you can just stick it in the ground and go. So it's just as easy and convenient to install as a standard China hat path light, which are seeming to go to the wayside with smaller fixtures that are on the ground, or something more substantial and heavy duty like these that aren't getting easily broken with the glass pieces and things like that with your standard China hat fixtures. But like I said, if you have any questions, just give me a call. We have a couple new designs coming out. We have a daylight open design. We also have this cross design and a few others, which we will send out updates to all of our distributors soon. Like I said, give me a call. Let me know if you have any questions, or Lindsay for ordering product, and we will talk to you guys soon.